Merch alert.
That's right, you heard her. We have merch now. If you're looking for a mug, a hoodie, a shirt, a blanket, we're your people. Be sure to check out our exclusive I Was a Bravo Fan Before Scandal tees. They will be perfect to wear while watching the VPR reunion.
Check out the link in the description of the podcast or our Instagram bio.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bravo We're Black. I'm Aaron. Unfortunately, we are missing Kaya. She is going through some personal things right now, but we're sending her so much love and hopefully she'll be back soon. But in the meantime, we have our cousin. Y'all know what we do. We run right over to Kendrick and we get Kendrick because he's literally he's the third member of the Avengers, of the Black Avengers. And I'm just
Period.
I'm so damn happy to be here with him. How are you, cousin?
Hey, listen, I don't even know if we need to call ourselves the Avengers anymore. Bitch, we the Dora Milaje, okay? Between you cut your hair off. I'm bald headed. When Kaya take that wig off, she might as well be bald headed. Like we could do some things in Wakanda, okay?
Oh my
I
God.
I told her we was gonna act as ignorant as possible. Kaya is normally the one that keeps us in check. We act ignorant as hell when she ain't here. Okay.
She ain't her. And y'all guess what's on the docket? Y'all will never get. Should I keep it a surprise or should I tell y'all now? I think I want to tell y'all now. We are going to be talking about baddies for the first time in Bravo Weird Black, Bravo Wild Black history on the main podcast.
Boom. See, my listeners used to that. I talk about that ratchet shit every week, but you know, listen.
Yeah, see, they're not used to that over her.
Right. I mean, y'all keep it behind the walls, so y'all can get a little ratchet when you needs to. I understand.
But now that Kia's not here, it's over. But what I want to do too, cousin, I want to ask about this rebrand. I cannot with Kendrick Tucker. Because I don't think you talked to the people on here since the rebrand.
I don't think so. Oh my God.
So can I tell them a little about what's going on now?
Yes. So it feels like a whole new podcast. I have a podcast called I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker. It's K-E-N, not damn, how you C-A-N. Damn, I couldn't think about how to spell it. I'll be all in my emails fucking shit up. That's okay. But yes, it's a whole new podcast. Same old ignorance that you love. It's just me talking into the abyss about all the ignorance that we love to watch. Me interviewing people. I got a great interview coming up for all you Love Island fans. Y'all know Love Island is my shit. When it comes to that season, I work with the people over there. We get the people on the podcast every week. So y'all come over there. Listen to the people talk about Love Island. Listen to me ask them, why you do that black girl like that? That'd be my favorite question to ask. Cause why you do her like that? That's my question. So come on over, listen to me. I normally do 2 episodes a week, one with the guest, one solo, but it just kind of depends. It's some fun shit. I love it. I'm having a great time over there.
And I know y'all love some Love Island because when I go on Kendrick's story, it's literally like I am on the Peacock Instagram, y'all. Like all I see, it is Love Island down.
Yes.
And so you know what? It's been making me. I'm like, maybe I will take a peek at it because Kaya sent me that scene of Ariana getting out of the car, and I was like, she looks so good. It did make me want to take a little peek, so I might just do that. Of course, like once everything dies down a little bit.
Listen, I'm a diehard Love Island fan. I watch UK. UK is ass this season, by the way. I stopped watching this shit. That should go to tell you because I don't play by UK, but it's absolute ass. But USA, ever since they came over to Peacock, they doing what they need to do. Them USA girlies, they get it together. Ariana Madix is the host that we needed. Sarah Hyland, little mama from a Modern Family. She was cute, for around the house, but she didn't really need the job like that. Ariana is giving the girls what they need. Every outfit she had on, every time she come to do them recouplings, Ariana is it on a stick, and I fucks with her, okay? So Ariana, shout out to you. You know, I barely watch you on Vanderpump, so I'm glad I got somewhere to watch you now, okay? Because I liked you over there in Fiji. I don't like you in Hollywood. In Fiji, you okay with me, baby. You all right with
See?
me.
So y'all check it out. I know a lot of people, I'm pretty sure y'all already watching it. I'm the one that's left out of the loop. But y'all check that out and definitely head to Kendrick's page because he be spilling the tea and he be doing the thing on the stories and over there on the podcast. He got the people over there, y'all. So
Yo.
make sure you check that out. Let's get into Black excellence.
Yes.
You got yours ready?
Of course. You know, when I
Who?
come over here, I have the time, baby. I have notes. I'm ready.
Okay,
You want me to
we'll
kick it
let the
off?
yeah, kick it off for us.
Listen, my Black Excellent Award for the week goes to SWV. Not only are they my reigning queens on Bravo, because y'all know Queens R&B, that was my shit. But they just dropped, it was, you know, June, that's Black Music Month. They just dropped one of the best Tiny Desk concerts that I've seen since Juvenile was making them folks do back that ass up on them trumpets and shit.
I
That shit
remember.
was banging. It banging. Now SWV, when I tell you, Coco looked so the whole group looked so motherfucking good. Coco sounds so good, voice like butter. Her son in the background, he was singing. I guess he didn't wind up going to dentistry school like Dr. Heavenly. I guess he on the road with them, child. I don't know, but that's okay. I get whatever your mama said is all right. But anyway, he sounded good. You know, they gave him a little solo section. You know, the piano man, he sounded good. The audience was in tune. They were singing with him. That was 25 minutes of pure gold. If you ain't watched it yet, take your ass over to YouTube on the NPR music channel. That Tiny Desk concert and Flo Milli, my other Black Excellence Award, because she just dropped the Tiny Desk and
She
she ate
did.
that shit up. Yes.
Okay.
So this week's Tiny Desk ate them up. Go watch
I've been seeing SWVs on YouTube, but I haven't clicked on it yet. But I love the girls. The last one I seen was Shaka Khan's. She had a really good one. Yeah. Yeah. And
I was surprised
like,
because, you know, Shaka good for
yeah.
holding that microphone out and making you sing.
Oh, of
So
course, because she be tired. She be over it.
okay.
It's a jet lag type of thing. So
listen, that's me doing bare minimum at work. Okay, y'all, get somebody else to do it.
but you know, yeah, I gotta check out the SWV one. Mine is gonna go to. Oh, I got a few. I want to honestly give it to all the ladies who performed for the BET Awards during the Usher, the celebrating Usher moment. You had Tinashe. I'm gonna say her first because y'all know I rock with Tinashe the long way.
I'm been a nasty. Can I wait a minute? I don't want to interrupt you, but how did this gonna sound like shade? I promise it's not.
Okay,
I promise it's not shade.
Kendrick, don't. Okay, what's going on?
I promise it's
I'm
not shade.
scared.
This is a genuine question. How did you know you've been riding for Tinashe for a long time? Like the girls didn't really see it for her, but you always knew she had potential.
Always.
How does it feel knowing that she finally got a hit song? Like that sound mean, but like she finally got her like a TikTok
she
banger.
did have 2 on. You know, everybody rocked with 2 on. That was on the radio really heavy during the time.
Yeah.
Now I say it's been
that was like 2015.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not even
not too much.
I'm
sorry.
But you know what? We're here. I won't even take that question as shady because we're here now. And I'm just so proud that they called Tinashe up. And I know what y'all are thinking. The only reason they probably call her up is because Normani can do it. But we're just being shown who takes their career seriously and who doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'll let that play. And that's no shade towards Normani because that was a good album and I do enjoy Normani. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I don't. But
feel like too much shit be going wrong with Normani. I like Normani too, but I feel like every time I get ready to root for her, ooh, I broke my ankle. Ooh, I got a cold. Ooh, I feel like, girl, okay, damn.
And I really hate that for her because I do have a feeling she would have showed up and showed out for the Usher thing. We had Chloe Bailey. Now, out of all that performed, it was Chloe Bailey, Keke Palmer, Childish Gambino. We had Marsha Ambrosius.
Vicky Monet. Or am I
Yeah,
lying?
Victoria Monet, Tiana Taylor.
Yep, yep, yep. And
I'm not
Beyonce
even.
reposted them on her stories. So she
Yeah,
must have liked that tribute. Go ahead, y'all.
it was good. It was good. And then we had Lotto at the end. I don't, that don't really
Wait a minute.
count to me because I just felt like that was so. I just didn't
Yeah.
understand why it was needed. It was just like really random to me.
Let me ask you. So, had you been the one, had you been working at BT,
Mhm.
Stephen Hill came to you and he said, "Look, Aaron, we putting this on your motherfucking shoulders. We need to do a Usher tribute. Give us 5 names right now
Ooh.
that we could reach out to do this tribute." Who would you have told him? Because I don't think I wouldn't have listed nobody on the stage. I mean, it was some good performances, but I wouldn't have thought of any of they had.
Not okay. Ooh, that's a good question.
And
I
that's
would
no shade
say
because I love them girls down.
maybe somebody like Lucky Day.
Okay. Little
Uh,
Lucky. What about Giveon?
mm-mm. I want to call him. I want to call him because the point is we don't want to hear auto tune. You know what I'm saying? We
You
want to
sure
hear
know what to
some.
say.
We want to hear. We want
You
to
want
hear
to
some
somebody say
natural vocals. Yeah,
they
I
could have called me.
maybe I would have even called Kiki Palmer just
Okay.
because I do feel like she's very like she showed support to Usher for a very long time. Just
Yeah.
to put it that
Okay.
way. Uh, who else?
I feel
Yeah.
weird when it's a BET tribute and Fantasia ain't there. Like I don't know why. I just feel like that's
But
almost a crime.
Kendrick.
She could have sang what's
Honoring
that song?
Usher.
Listen,
We're not
uh
honoring Kiki Wyatt. We're honoring or Nikki Gilbert. We're honoring Usher. Usher.
would it be shady if you want to honor Kiki White and you call Patti LaBelle? Cause she be singing that latest song like that.
No.
And Patty finally get on stage and she be like, "Bitch, I'ma sing my song this time. You don't get to sing this shit. I'ma sing it this time." Patty says she can't even sing her
Patty.
damn song no more because Kiki be peddling that shit up and down the East Coast like they was doing in Bring It On. That
Listen.
same ass routine.
That's a
Child.
different, but you know what? That's a really tough question because there's not really nobody out there. Oh, Chris Brown. I would have definitely called Chris Brown because I feel like Chris Brown is very good. Coco Jones, I felt like was a great
Yes.
choice too.
Yes.
Like
I
even,
just saw Chris Brown in Toronto 2 weeks ago.
oh
He
really?
gave Yeah, like a week and a half ago, he gave the girls exactly
Mm-hmm.
what they needed. He ate that stage up.
He's a
And
good, yeah.
listen, I didn't know my cousins be tricking my ass, okay? I'm the type, I'd be like, okay, just buy the tickets and tell me what I owe you. I'm not about to sit on the phone with y'all all day, going back and forth about ticket. I'm not doing that shit with y'all. I got shit to do. So they do the shit, but then they always buy the shit, and then they send me like a $400 request. I'd be like, bitch, where the fuck we going? So we were on the floor at the Chris Brown concert, which I had no like. I mean, I love Chris Brown, but like keep it cute. Like I could have been up, a few
Mm-hmm.
sections, but it was not. It was on the floor. It was chairs down there. I was like, okay, this is nice. But I was right next to, he got on that harness that he keep getting stuck in. He got in
Oh.
that and he went across the arena. And right next to me, he landed and he did Take You Down. I was like, oh, bitch, my life
Oh
made now.
wow. Yeah,
Mhm.
I keep seeing him get stuck up there. They keep posting them for some reason.
Yeah. He just, I don't know. I was
Mm.
hoping he'd get stuck that night, but he didn't. I was kind of upset.
Yeah.
But I'm a little shady. That's all right. Yeah, I was looking forward to it, chat.
You
I
know
had my
what?
camera out, man.
You could get on Twitter. They'll show you. They'll zoom in too. Somebody got like an
Okay.
8K camera because they show it so good.
Mhm. That shit you record the movies on, bitch. That was some good shit.
I want to ask,
Dolby.
who would
Dolby Atmos.
you get for the Usher thing?
Oh, who would I get? Well, I was about to say Summer Walker. She was already there, wasn't she?
She
Well,
was.
did she perform for him
Oh,
or
she
was she?
did. She did.
Did she? Okay, because she got that song. Him and her performed together one time at the BT Wars,
Oh, she
and that
did.
was a
Good.
real cute
Good.
performance. Yeah. So that would have been a, that okay. I'm gonna let Summer stay. She could stay. I'm bringing out Fantasia because it's a tribute and she needs to be
Kendrick.
there. Let her kick them shoes off, do all that hollering she be doing, so she could come. Lil Webby, I'd like to see him do something. That'd be nice. Um, who else? Who else? I know Beyonce be too busy. Blue Ivy. That'd be good. You know how they had Eris and some other little girl up there on the stage.
I
I
seen
would
them,
have
yeah.
I would have Blue Ivy and Bonnie Bella on their stage cutting up. They would have did You Make Me Wanna Be the One You With, Start a New
Interesting
Relation. They would have
choice.
ate that
Yeah.
up. They would have ate it up, baby. Who else? Oh, who else I really like? Let me try to think. I was about to say Kaylani. No, you can't come up there. I'm sorry.
Oh
Your
no.
album is cute. You can't come up
Oh,
there.
it was?
No. I mean, it's okay.
It was?
It's all right.
Mm.
She got a song or two. It make you want to, do wop pop, and that's about it. Um,
Mm.
Sexy Red, that'll be a good one.
I
Now she don't
agree.
sing that good, but I want to see her perform anything, so that'll be good. And that's it. Then we can go home.
I think Ashley Tisdale would have did a great job too.
I know you lying. You know what? Ashley had a bop back in the day that I used to love, and now I can't think of the name of it.
Was it?
She
I guess
bopped out
it is
there.
like that. Like that. Was it the what was it?
You know what? Let me look. Shit, let me look because I remember
Y'all
Ashley.
know
This
we
has
love
been
Ashley Tisdale over here, specifically when
okay.
she would come out on the red carpet with the pajama sets.
Okay,
I
listen.
love what a time. I will talk about that all the time.
My sis knew what she wanted to do. I don't know what that damn song was. I can't. Dawn on These even look familiar to me, but she ate
Oh
it up. Whatever it
Lord.
was, she ate it up. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it was. Maybe even Hillary Duff.
Okay. Let the
Yeah.
rain fall down
Just a
and
few
sit
people.
down.
What happened to like Bow Wow and like Lil Romeo? Like,
Bow Wow, they could really leave him where he at. Lil Romeo, I will be curious to know where he is though. Cause your daddy got money, but you ain't popped out in a minute. Like, what you doing?
since
You
ICDC
know,
college.
okay. And
That was the last
they've
time.
been starting to bring them commercials back too. I've been seeing them. I went to high
Education
school.
Connection. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
didn't do great. I've been seeing that girl everywhere now. So they bring the stuff back. So y'all ain't
She
got no
was
reason to be
real
out here
too.
without an education.
That was
Okay.
my shit. She was real. It
Mine
made me
too.
feel bad every time. I was like 7 years old. And they would be like, get your ass up, get your black ass up, get you a job.
Right. You ain't doing
The hell
shit.
are you
What you
doing?
doing?
You
You
not
still on the
doing shit.
couch?
You sitting in your mama house eating sandwiches and shit, running up the mustard and shit. Get your ass
Right.
up.
Get the fuck up. Go to college. You can get right. You can
So
get you a
rude.
trade.
I'm
Like,
like, damn, I'm
damn.
only 7.
You're right.
The
I don't want to
hell?
be no electrician. The fuck? But that's all right.
So aside from the Usher performance, did you like any other parts of the BT Awards, or was that just the
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was traveling, so I didn't watch the shit. But I
yeah?
watched it via social media. I
Mm-hmm.
saw a couple things. It tickled me down when Taraji P. Henson was talking to the wrong person, thinking it was Keith Lee. But also, like, why would she know who the hell that is? So,
What did you
I
think
get
about
it.
that whole situation? Because it's a big deal now with the whole Keith Lee, because he threw the rose on the ground and then he made a whole
Yeah.
video about it.
He did way too much
I
because
agree. Yeah,
one, the lady apologized to you in a moment. It was an honest mistake. She didn't know. It ended up being a funny joke. If you were the cool person everybody say you were, you could have just laughed that shit off, took a picture with Taraji afterwards, posted it on your social
he
media,
was
and
like,
we all would have moved on. Exactly. That Confucius
he was
ass
like,
hand
I didn't
pose.
like that shit, and we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
First of all, I hate Baby Boy. BT stopped playing that shit.
I was like, damn,
Like,
can a girl
goodness.
make a mistake?
Like, damn.
You weren't even supposed to be
Taraji,
up there.
right. He was real close, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
you supposed to be back
That's
a little
my
bit. You supposed
thing
to be,
too. I'm like, when you used to go to the BET Awards, you knew you made it.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like
Now,
I'm seeing people that's just, not really.
and they be dressed bad. Oh, they be dressed bad. You supposed he's supposed to be back there with like Ari and them girls
You
over
know
there.
what?
He's
I
supposed to be
will
back,
actually say
there.
Ari should have been. They should have switched seats.
Oh, you think she should have been up a little further, and he should have
Ari
been back
is,
some.
yeah. Ari is actually,
And you know what? Actually, okay, I say that because she's actually on a BET show. Ain't she on the Impact
yeah,
or
she's
whatever
on
it
the
is?
Impact, so they could be
Okay,
in the
now they should have
middle.
had her front row. I would have been mad as a motherfucker. I'm on your network. You got
Yeah,
me in the trenches.
like her, Cleo Trapper, they should have all been on the same, like, type of
Yeah.
thing.
Was Cleo Ice Spice friend?
Yeah, that's Ice Spice friend.
That's the one that said, "Turn on." Is that her? Or
It
that's a
could
different
be.
person?
It could be.
Is she funny on social media?
Yeah, she's very funny. She's the one that writes on
Okay.
that whiteboard.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was the one that said, "Turn this on, turn it on." Yeah, okay, I know her.
I like
know
her.
her.
Yeah. Before
She's
all the
a
good
vibe.
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? So y'all, I really want to get into baddies, but we're just gonna get the boys out of the way because Kaya wants us to talk about it, y'all. And I
Yeah,
have,
she really pushed this.
yeah, she
This
really
is an
pushed that narrative. She
agenda.
was like, Aaron, get your ass on there and make sure you talk about the boys. But I really didn't have
Truly.
much to say for this episode. I'm gonna be quite honest. It
Kaya pushed
wasn't.
the gay agenda. I don't like that.
You said, you
She
said
pushing
that.
the gay agenda.
Listen, she sure is.
Mm-hmm.
These are her boys. What I gotta say
Mm-hmm.
about this episode, it wasn't one of my favorites. I am happy that it's back.
Nope.
I expected a little bit more, especially for it
Mm-hmm.
to be coming back. It's like a mid-season
Yeah.
opener. And it didn't feel
Yeah.
that way. It just felt like a filler episode to me. Um,
Yeah.
we had the boys break out Stan Edgar because they're like, you're the
Mm-hmm.
key to getting the virus against the soups, the virus that'll kill the soups, but it backfires because they go to the chicken farm and it's not there. But all the
Heard them chickens
chickens
off the chain.
have, yeah, they're all the chain. They didn't. I guess they didn't digested the what is it
What is
called?
it? The compound V.
The compound V. So the chickens are
Mm-hmm.
going crazy, busting through people's chests and shit like that. But they had to lock down the shed.
Well, can I say real quick? I
Sure.
genuinely believe because when we go eat chicken now, them chicken legs be big as fuck. I really
And
believe
I
they putting
don't
compound
like
V in the
that.
chicken. Me neither. Like I believe they putting compound V in them chickens we eating. Like I
Right.
believe compound
I
V is a
do
real
believe
thing.
that. And it really
Mm-hmm.
grinds my gears, especially when I see people eat big chicken and they're like, the bigger the better. And I'm like,
Right.
like what?
Like where you getting
You
them big ass
trust
chickens
that?
from? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I haven't
I
seen
don't
them in
like
so long, probably since the Winn-Dixie days. No shade, but
that.
they be doing
I'm
the
gonna tell you.
Winn-Dixie.
I'm gonna tell you who didn't used to do this to us, and that's Piggly Wiggly. You would never go catch that
Oh,
shit in
Piggly
Piggly
Wiggly would
Wiggly.
never. Did you
Never.
ever know of somebody who did that challenge that they had back in the day where you put everything in the shopping cart and you have, I think, like 5 minutes or a minute to do so? Whatever you fit in the shopping cart, you can keep.
I didn't I didn't know anybody that did it, but I did used to see that shit. No, oh
Yeah.
no. Who was it? I feel like no, it was my neighbor. My neighbor used to tell a story all the time about somebody that did that shit. He used to lie though. I'm ready.
So what happened with with the neighbor cousin?
He used to lie a whole lot. Like I feel
Mhm.
like he told me once that he saw the whole like because that's my dream to be on supermarket sweep. Now I don't think they
Yes.
do the shit no more. I know Leslie Jones brought it back for a little while, but I don't think it's a thing no more. I really don't know. But that's like the dream. Like he would tell us all the time about, oh, I knew somebody at the Piggly Wiggly that did it. They put all their stuff in there, and they got up there. They got to keep $300 worth of groceries. Now
Ooh.
this is what y'all said, $300 worth, $300 worth of $300. And so I'm asking questions. I'm like, okay, so like, what was it? Oxtail she had, or like what she had a whole lot of? She had them big chickens. Like what did she had? Like what she have up in there? He could never answer those
Not
specific
the
questions. That shit
big
used to piss me
chickens.
off.
Not the big chickens.
They
Because
charge
you
more for
tell
them
black
big
people
chickens.
something like that, especially $300 worth of groceries, shit, they'd be like,
Hello?
well, how you did that? Like, what the
Oh,
hell?
right. What she had got?
What she put in there? She got toilet tissue?
Right, that high ass shit. She probably, you know what? She probably had a lot of detergent in there. You know,
I was
detergent
about to say,
$30 now.
especially if she got them
Yeah.
Tide Pods, dishwashing
Okay.
liquid, and the one that you actually put in. That
Wash your
costs.
clothes if you want to, cause you know. Oh, let me tell you, that's how I do mine. When I get ready to wash some laundry, baby, I use the liquid, I use the pods, I use the beads, I use the fabric salt. Baby, my shit be smelling good. House be smelling like I'm burning Fabuloso in this bitch. I'm telling you, y'all better get into
Now,
it.
what I felt like I did that a while ago. Like sometimes I put some in the pot and I have it on the stove. But I don't
your
know if that's too
Fabuloso.
much. Yeah.
That's what I used to do. Look, they had to talk me out of it, but I would put it up. I had a designated pot. It would be a little bitty pot. I won't go cooking that shit no more because but I would put some Fabuloso in that pot. You gotta see, the trick is
And it
you gotta
smells so
mix it with some water.
Yeah.
It smells so good. Now don't burn that shit
I
straight.
never
Now,
do it again though, because they said it's too much. Like, how
it is. Girl,
all the
Socks was
stuff that
walking
they
around here
say.
lightheaded as hell. I had to stop that shit. I was like, you know what?
But yeah,
Like, let
I
me
wouldn't
stop,
recommend
child.
that. Y'all don't try that at home. But
You
yeah,
got some black ass listeners though. I believe they burn Fabuloso, so I know y'all do.
do y'all? Like, do
They
tell.
do.
Listen, do
Please.
tell.
And what flavor you like? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, see me, I like the green one, and I do like the lavender.
That purple one, that purple one hit. That's the one right there.
Every time,
Never
every
go
time.
wrong
The
with
blue
it.
one is also okay if y'all don't have none of that.
Right.
And then they had that pink. I think it's like a pinkish one. That's also a good one. You can't really go wrong.
You can, because you
Yeah.
just make sure you mix. You got to mix a little water in there now. Don't burn it straight now.
The lemon one I like for the bathroom. That's a nice. That's a nice one for the bathroom.
I know that's right.
But back to the boys, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I have forgot all of that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Huey's dad is on compound B real bad. Like, it's horrible because Huey's mom decided to inject it in to the veins of Huey's dad to save his life, because y'all know he was dying of cancer. And I was like, I didn't really think that was a good call for her to do. But I understood why she did it, because she was like, you already lost me for a long period of time, and I want you to have your dad at least, if you're not gonna have me.
She basically said, I'm a trifling ass motherfucker, and I don't want to, I need him to keep on doing it because I might go away again. And honestly, I get it, girl.
That's what I thought too. I'm like, so what, you're saying that you're not gonna stay? Because if you're gonna stay, then he has, well, it seems like she might leave again. Aside from that, so he's doing good for a little period of time, but then he starts snatching people's heart out. His powers come into play, and he's like Kitty Pryde in a sense, invisible. He can turn invisible. He can walk through people. But I don't know why, for some reason, he gets right in the middle of people, and then he comes back. So he's not invisible.
Menace.
Yeah, he gets
that
real
man
bad,
was in there
y'all.
asking the nurse out on a date. He was excited. The nurse was about to say yes. You can tell the way she was blushing and smiling and shit. And then his ass come right in there and explode that damn man. Rude as hell. Now that man can't go on no date. You know I'm in my dating era. I know that's right.
Aside from that, Homelander is being a horrible parent, and he's raising his son to just do whatever he wants. And I think he's raising a menace. I don't think it's right.
Nope. But
hey,
okay.
what do I know? And then they take the man back to jail because they couldn't find a cure, Stan Edgar. And that's pretty much the episode. Now I want to ask, aside from that filler episode, how are you enjoying this season so far?
I actually was really, because June was a loaded month for TV. Nothing on Bravo. one shit on Bravo, but thankfully because it was too much shit everywhere else. So like Bridgerton was on part 2, The Boys came back, The Bear was on. It was a whole lot of shit. Just The Acolyte, like it was a lot of shit on TV. And so I'm just like over here, like, okay, I don't know. And then I was rewatching 911, so I ain't had time for none of this shit. So I started a whole lot of this stuff late, okay. But I finally, after I was been traveling a lot, I finally sat my ass down yesterday and binged all 5 episodes. I was having a great time until I got to this episode. Episode 5 just did not hit the way I don't know, it felt slow, and I don't know. Like, it was some good stuff, but after a while, all that stuff becomes so gratuitous.
They do too much talking too. That's another thing. It's like I want to see them fight.
Right.
Like,
and more Sister Soldier. Most Sister Soldier.
Sister Soldier. Throw Natalie Nunn in too, so she could just be like, so she can start the conflict, because she's like, Homelander, she was talking shit about you. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay. I called you out here today because we can't go get the bag of y'all acting like this, okay?
So y'all really need to squash your differences right here.
Get your issue, bitch. Get your issue
right here in the lot, so we can go out tonight and we can have a good time.
Hello.
That's what
they need. Homelander in that shit and they go on about their business. That's what they need. They need a Natalie Nunn. You right.
Now, are you like, do you feel the same way as Kaya? Do you like Homelander? Are you a fan of the antics? Nigga. Okay, you like him. Okay.
But I like him because Tony Starr plays him so well. But I'm also conscious enough to know that like he's a fucking menace and that he represents everything horrible in the world. So like I know that fully watching it, but you know, he's good TV. So you can't I can't hate Homelander. He just, you know, he do what he need to do, and you know, sometimes Huey and them be getting on my damn nerves. So I get it, Homelander. Yeah, he does. I get it.
You him like
Starlight ass, to be honest. But now look, Firecracker ass, somebody need to pop her in her mouth one good time.
Well, you know they already did. Starlight already did it, but I guess it wasn't enough.
Shody, you know what? That fight, because I was about to say, Firecracker gives me Mariah Lynn sometimes, and I was just about to say, if she get popped in her shit, it's really gonna be Asian Doll versus, I guess Starlight is Asian Doll, and Mariah Lynn is Firecracker, because
that makes sense.
Asian Doll turned her ass every which way but loose, and I was almost scared for Mariah, because Mariah kept getting up. What you want to do, bitch? I was like,
well, that's the boy, y'all. So going to baddies. Okay, that's really what I want to talk about.
Let's
transition because that's what we're really here to do. Asian Doll versus Mariah. Do you feel like it was worth it? Do you feel like Mariah had a point in fighting Asian Doll?
No, I don't think Mariah even knew what her issue was. I think Asian came in there. You know what? I was not a fan of Asian Doll. Asian Doll got on my goddamn nerves prior to Baddies. But Baddies actually has turned my opinion around on her. I'm like, you know what? You actually seem like you a good time, and you only fuck with people when they fucking with you. So I kind of understand her a little bit more differently in real life now that she's on this show. And I don't know what Mariah's issue was. It seemed like Bianca was really the one in the middle pulling all the strings, but now they Geppetto'd her ass and they about to listen. Bianca, all right.
We're gonna get into it. Do you think, speaking of Bianca, do you think that she should have jumped in the fight between Asian Doll and Mariah?
No, I don't think she should have jumped in the fight, but what she should have did was when them girls kept running up on her, snatching her wig and swinging it and stuff. You didn't had. I've always known Bianca from Love and Hip Hop, from Baddies. I've always known her to swing anytime somebody wants an issue, but all of a sudden you don't want to fight no more. Why? What's wrong? You must know you're wrong. I am
curious.
That's
though.
The thing.
What is wrong? Because it's like I don't necessarily think she's scared. It's just one of those scenarios that there has to be something else going on. I do know that when she had that sit down with Sapphire, she was bringing up payment. So did she not receive? Maybe they're supposed to receive a certain amount, and she did not receive that. So she was like, "Fuck it, I'm not fighting no more."
Zeus checked in clear?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
Oh.
the Zeus check
Ooh.
cleared because it's not just her that's acting that way. It's a few of the other ones that are kind of like, well, I'm not really fighting.
Listen, you saw how fast them goddamn Claremont twins got out of there. They were like, okay,
Yeah.
y'all ain't, yeah, that payment still ain't hit my damn account. So they got up out of there right before Tommy was about to swing on their ass too. Aubrey O'Day got out of there. She was like, look, I didn't play with y'all asses too long already. It's time for me to go make some real money because Lemmy ain't paid me. My
Mm-hmm.
check ain't cleared. It's a we've seen 13 girls come and go already. And it listen, I don't know what's going on at Zeus. I know Natalie check clears every time, but
Oh, of
why these other
course.
girls check ain't clearing?
If Natalie's check
That's
ain't
the
clear, we wouldn't
question.
be seeing her. She would be
Okay.
so off the show. Um,
Sure.
Anna Mac is back. Are we excited?
You know, I don't mind, and I like Anna back because Anna and Rolly hate each other. You know, Rolly's
Me
my girl
too.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, they can't turn me against Rolly. And now Rolly, you know, she GI Joe transforming. Every time we see her, she look like a new
Yeah.
person. And
And I
you
will
know,
say I
I'm ready.
miss her. I miss
Me
her.
too.
I miss her and I missed Anna Mac because at first I'm like, oh gosh, Anna Mac. But once I thought about it,
Mhm.
I'm like, they're not really doing shit. So yes, bring Anna Mac back, bring Rolly
Yeah.
back. We need them.
Mhm.
And Rolly looks great, by the way. I wanna
Rolly
make
looks the
that
fuck
very
good.
clear. Rolly looks really, really good. Like that
Mhm.
transforming Rolly shit, that was only the half of it. She looks great. New teeth, new
Good.
body, new hair,
Mhm.
new skin regimen. It looks like
Yep.
she just looks so
See,
good.
we gonna really see her pop out at this reunion because when this reunion film, oh, she gonna be on y'all. But see, you know the thing I'm most curious about. I want to know
Mhm.
because we know Big Rolly can jack. Do you think Small Rolly can fight?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
nervous. I was like, I don't know if them punches
That
gonna hold
weight's
no weight
still
no
in them
more.
punches. Yeah, that weight is
Okay,
still there. That
they
weight is
lipoed
still in
out the
them
stomach, not
punches.
the fist. Is what you saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
She still
okay.
has it. It's not going because the power comes from them knees. And as long as they stay the
Oh,
same, that's all that matters.
and them knees don't never
They
change.
don't never
Size them knees, girl. Get
change.
the you right. You
They don't
right.
never change. And they look really good. Suzuki, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta say, Suzuki, is that how you say
Not
it?
Saziki.
I always say it wrong, y'all. Just
Tasiki.
Tasiki.
Ain't Saziki's a restaurant? Is that where you
I
get that
think it's a
Mediterranean food?
sauce.
Oh,
I think it's a sauce.
child.
So Tasiki, did I
Yep,
say it right?
close enough. I
Tasiki?
think
Tasiki.
Tasiki. Yeah.
And
Damn, you
that's
got me
you know
fucking
what?
it
What
up.
a shame though, because that's my favorite. But she's not really doing
Mhm.
shit right now, I gotta say.
You know why
So
though? It's too many girls. Like Natalie got to stop this shit. She put 30 girls on one cast, and then
this was
every episode be about a
ridiculous.
different conflict. Right? It's like,
Yeah,
can we focus on the story? See, baddies, honestly, like I ignorantly laugh every episode because they do be funny, but they peaked that season with Stunner Girl, Biggie first season. Like that season, that was the best baddie season. Like that's when they had a
right.
goal. They were trying to get to the club every night. They was trying to figure out how they gonna split these checks. Like all of that shit was really interesting. And plus you had all the ignorance that was going on anyway. Now it's just they kind of lost sight. They need somebody to kind of rein this shit in a little bit and figure out like, okay, which 15 of y'all can we fire? We go keep the other 15, and then we go do what we need to do. Because this whole thing of, okay, we need 5 celebrity baddies, we need
They
5
don't
new
need all of
baddies,
that.
right? We need 10 returning baddies. It's like, damn, y'all need all these people,
They don't.
all these people. Like, this a
Because
lot.
they get on here and they don't really do anything, and it's too many of them. It's
No,
way too many of them. I don't even think Asian Doll was needed, but now that she's here, I'm like, okay, I can see it. Diamond the Body
right.
can go home too.
And you know what? I was riding for her up until this episode. Now I'm like, okay, sis, you know what stage you're welcome. You can go the
Yeah,
fuck home.
you're doing because she's
Mm-mm.
doing it for the cameras. It's very clear. You know, you
Yes.
snuck that girl, and it was just no reason for that. I don't even know why she inserted herself into it. I am more team Scotty. I will say everything that Scotty has said so far, I get it. And I'm gonna stick beside her.
Okay, because all she wants to know is where Puerto Ricans came from, and you know what? I do
Yeah.
too. Where they come from, Scotty? I want to know too.
I also think Meatball is funny as hell. I like her and Jayla.
I like Meatball. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
Jayla. Jayla needs to be a staple again. Like I like seeing her on here. And now I do need her. Like if she go swing, I need you to swing on them because that whole thing of like pretending you got to swing on Gretch and then security jump up. I'm like, swing on her ass. I don't care because
Yeah,
she
like
shouldn't be
how she
saying
did
all
that
of that.
first time when she was like,
Yes, yeah, that one.
I love Jayla for that. That
Me
was the
too.
staple picture for this year's Black History Month because
Truly.
give
That
us
and that
our
Montgomery Cheryl.
reparations.
Okay. Jayla really should have been at that Montgomery fight with that boat and then them folding chairs. Like I could see her that she doing her.
What a chair.
If y'all not
You're
watching the
so
video, I don't know what y'all
ignorant.
doing.
Yeah, y'all gotta be watching the video to get what we're saying. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know, y'all. If you are watching
Red,
Baddies and you seen Jayla scrap with Gretchen, then you know what's going on.
you know, baby. Baby, you
Yeah.
know.
How did you feel like that sit down went with ooh, what's the name? Damn, I done forgot already.
Sapphire and
Bianca and
Bianca.
Sapphire, yeah.
Um, that Sapphire is coming to her own, which I like. She kind of got out of Suki's shadow, and I do like that because I think she's gotten really funny this season. But Bianca, I don't know what's going on with Bianca. Like this episode really like did a number on her. Like I was expecting her to come in here.
She's tired.
She got to be. You know what? After weeks of fighting with the same bitches over and over again, I'd be tired too.
She's
I'm not even
tired.
gonna lie. Like send me home. Let
She's
me go
had
with the
enough. She's
Claremont.
sick of it. And you can tell she doesn't want to fight anymore. I do kind of felt like with the whole sit down with her and Sapphire, she was trying to be cool with Sapphire. Sapphire was
Yeah,
clearly the one that was like not trying to have a conversation.
yeah, very true. Very
I
true.
think that's what
You
happened.
weren't here for it.
That's what was happening. But when she pulled out that big ass pencil, I lost it because
I hollered.
where did
Because
you
where you
get this
pulled it
pencil?
from? And what did you pull it out of? Like, what was you carrying
Right.
that?
I just
I
didn't
loved it.
understand. But I don't want Bianca to necessarily go because there are so many other people that
No,
I want to go.
true. There's a lot. We can clear a lot
Yeah.
of room on this show, and we would be okay. Because, like, first of all, when I be watching, I feel like I got time to go and take like a bathroom break, get some coffee. Like when that intro come on. And you know, it start out with Tasiki and shit like that, and then it go to Biggie, and then Mariah Lynn, and then Sapphire, and then her, and then it be going all. When
She
I
about
come
it.
back, you're
She about it.
right.
She about it.
The Dia the Dia the Don Donna and all these kind of folk and Chad, I go to the bathroom, do all that shit. When I come back, Rolly just popping up. I'm like, God damn, y'all still going?
Rolly with the
What?
Chinese bang.
Yes, come on, sexy
She looks
red,
so
sexy
good.
Rolly.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that was the episode, y'all. As far as the baddies, that's what's going on, y'all. There's not really too much to say about it.
I mean, you know.
If you're not watching, you guys really need to watch. Also, prayers. I want to say this too, for is it Kiki Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville
Yes.
because she passed away today, and that's very unfortunate. I did not want to hear that news.
I know. It makes you wonder because I know, Kiki was like the biggest contributor on her last season of Love and Marriage
Mm.
Huntsville, and then she didn't come back like that past season, and then like she wasn't on this current season. So we're all kind of wondering, like, what happened to Kiki? I stopped watching the shit, but I'm like, we all wonder, like, what happened to Kiki? Where's Kiki? And so it makes you wonder how long she's been dealing with this. I think they
Yeah.
say officially she had cancer.
No, well, not that I know of. I just seen that
Okay.
she passed away. I'm not too sure what it is. I did look in the comments to kind of get the gist of what happened, but nobody really knows officially. So, you know, once they come out, they'll come out and
The
explain what's
family
going
put
on.
out a statement, but it wasn't really saying like, what had happened. So I'm not curious, but I'm like, it's very sad. I know Letitia asked for privacy, saying the
Yeah.
family's grieving and they're doing what they can. This is hard and all stuff. So prayers up to them, the Scotts, the Jabbar, everybody. Prayers up to Miss Wanda, like Wanda, yeah. Prayers to Wanda too. It's a lot, Child.
Kendrick, don't start.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't start. Are you gonna watch this season of
Wanda, please.
Basketball Wives?
Yeah, I actually want to go back because I fell off accidentally halfway through last season, and last season was good, and so like I was so in and out of it. I want to go back and watch that. That was when Evelyn came back and that new girl JCL
I don't
and
want
all
to
kind
see
of
it
stuff.
again.
Oh, okay, so I can just pick up this season, and
Yeah,
I'll be all
I
right.
would say pick up this season just because I mean, of course it's up to you, but I don't feel like you missed anything, to be quite honest. I also
Okay,
want them to bring back, because I know I heard a lot of speculation that they were bringing back Royce and Susie, or
yeah, I
Royce.
heard that.
Yeah,
No,
well, not
Royce and
Susie, Royce
Gloria
and
Golden.
and I don't want her.
No, she can stay where she's
I
at.
want her sister. That's who I want.
Oh
Laura's
no, her sister
sister.
is who wait, which one you want?
That's the one that got with Shawnee ass. Her sister, not Laura.
Gloria. Okay, yeah, the one that they called her the C word. And
Gloria.
Shawnee was like, who calls someone the C word? I was so appalled.
You remember when she got riled up at that restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like,
They
you
came
got
walking up
married
on that
and look at
lady.
you, miserable and old.
Ooh, she
Ate
got with
her
Shawnee ass,
ass
baby.
right
She
on
got
up.
with Shawnee ass, baby.
Ate
Okay.
her ass right on up. Y'all,
Mm-mm.
what do I have to say other than that? Kendrick, you need
That's
to
when
start
time.
watching. You need to start watching Power.
You know, I fell off,
You
but
ain't never
maybe
gonna watch. You ain't never gonna watch. You ain't
I'm
never gonna
watch.
watch, y'all.
You got okay. You gotta pick one. I can't do Power and do BMF too. So which one y'all want me to start?
Honestly, I think you would enjoy Power a little bit more.
I used to watch it way back in the day though. I watched like the first 5 seasons of the regular Power,
Because you
and
gotta
then it
see
broke
you
off.
gotta see Mary J. Blige and how she acts.
Monet.
Yes, Monet Tahana, how
Okay.
she like really cuts up in here. Y'all,
Them boots
but
be on, baby.
it's not really much to say about this episode other than Monet caught on to what Diana and Drew did. So she knows what they did. Kane wants to take them out. Kane tries to take them out, but Monet ends up calling the whole thing off because y'all know Monet was not going to kill her kids at the end of the day. It just was not going to happen. Like, I mean,
No.
I kind of figured that. I did think that Kane was going to do something and then maybe something wild was going to happen, but that ended up not happening because Monet just wasn't going to allow that. Diana's baby daddy got shot by Tariq, so now he has another body on his
Mm.
hands and even more drama. So we'll see how that unfolds. But that's really what else happened on Power. That's really it, y'all. There's not too much
Child.
going on. These shows, they're really in their filler season. Now, what you really need to see is The Shy. Because they just had their season finale and it was wonderful, amazing. 10 out of 10. They finally killed off Doodle. If you know, you know. They killed
Did
off Iman Shumpert.
do Candace still be naked on there?
Oh, Candy, I was just talking about that. Candy loves being a lesbian on here.
I know she do.
She
Just
loves
never
it.
mind.
And she plays it so well. Like, she plays the role so well. I just want
Aaron,
her to do
please.
what? I'm serious. Candy,
Please, Aaron.
she plays the
Phaedra
roles
told us
really
that Candy
well.
plays a lesbian really well, remember? Or was it Marlo? Somebody told us
I think
Candy
it was
plays a
either
lesbian
Marlo
really
but they did not lie. It just so happened, and I think it's
well.
because Candy is a great actress, right? but it just so
Yes.
happens that she's playing lesbians.
Okay. Oh, she always do?
I didn't say always. I don't want to say always, but I will say on the show she's playing one, and on that show with Jessie Woo. I forgot what it is on All Black. She's also playing
Yeah.
a lesbian on there too.
You better live out your dreams, Candy. I know that's
Yeah.
right. Eat that
So
thing.
that's what's going on. She's either a lesbian on the show or bisexual, but I'm leaning towards lesbian because it seems like she just has an interest in women now. But
Oh,
I could be
okay.
wrong. So I wanna give her correct representation. But either way, that's no shade. Candy is doing a great job on there. I just want to
I
see
know
her
that's right.
step it up a bit, and maybe next season we'll get the chance to see that now that Duda is dead, because that'll get Candy some more screen time, and maybe she can reclaim her power.
I don't mean laugh. That's so funny because my sister's boyfriend, when he comes over here, you know, black people always like give somebody a pet name. And so my dog Socks, whenever he see her, he said, "Hey Duda, hey Duda, come here, Duda." And so every time you saying this, look, she jumped up. Socks, get
Socks
please.
Socks is literally on the shot.
Literally, hey Duda,
Mm-hmm.
hey Duda. Oh, she about to jump. Don't jump up here.
Socks, what you
Shut
gotta
up.
say? Do Socks have a show that you want to talk about?
Let me come here, Socks. What you saying? What you say, baby? She said, if y'all ain't watching Love Island, slap your mammy because you don't know what you're doing with your
Oh, I can't
life.
slap mine because she gonna slap the hell out of me. So that's
Okay.
all I gotta say. But y'all, it's
That's
been
right.
really fun. It's been really nice. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I'm not gonna keep you guys here.
Meow.
Kendrick, where can the people find you? What are you working on? Are you working
Gosh.
on anything?
My gosh, I'm literally, you know, I'm always doing something. Just getting some great weeks ahead for you guys. I can't wait. You know, I'm deep in my Love Island era, so y'all be getting a lot of Love Island content. Y'all know I love me some House of the Dragon. I'm always talking about that on the podcast right now too. I'm always doing the hot topics. You know, why the hell Kenya Aston got fired? You know, all that kind of good shit. So make sure y'all just come over there. You can find me anywhere you listen to Bravo. We're Black. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart. I'm all of the places. Okay, come follow me on Instagram with Kendrick Tucker. That's at with Kendrick Tucker. Okay, come follow me, come find me, come listen, download, subscribe. Give both of us, Bravo, We're Black, and I Cannot, give us a 5-star rating and review. That really helps us. We love to have them. Okay.
It really does. I thrive. I age backwards actually. Every time you guys leave
Okay.
a new review, I get a year younger. So hopefully you leave about 10 good ones.
Okay, and every time you don't, we start to age like milk. So
Yeah.
make sure y'all do it. Okay.
Y'all see I'm about to get a bag because y'all done lift.
Okay. Look at these crow's feet.
Look,
Yeah.
Kendrick, we gonna get up out of here. But I love y'all. Bye.
Mwah.